Right now, it's an interesting time with how we present music, how we bring music to people's ears. I mean,
listen
live
online.
and local, you can listen online, you can stream our stations. A lot of radio stations have mobile apps now.
Yep.
And those are things that we have to do in our industry to kind of think, to stay ahead of the curve. You know,
Outside of the box.
To compete with like the Spotify's and all the subscription music services, XM radio.
Absolutely.
Even though you can't get live and local content from those platforms, you still can with like terrestrial FM radio.
Yes, what we do.
I've always felt if we're excited about a new song or a new artist that we're introducing or that we just played or maybe heard for the first time, our audience or that demographic feeds off of that. They feed off of our energy and our excitement
I
of
agree.
like, hey, here's a new artist. Go check out their new album. Like one of the albums I'm really loving right now is Dua Lipa.
Oh, no.
New album's called Future Nostalgia. And I've heard her do a few interviews, and she said before she went into the studio to record this new album, she listened to a lot of 80s pop stuff like Prince, listened to Madonna.
What about Wham? I love Wham.
Oh, yeah. Wake Me Up Before You Go Go.
Yeah.
And then she was inspired by artists like from today, like Gwen Stefani.
Oh, absolutely.
And Pink.
Yes.
She shouted out Janet Jackson.
Ooh, love
Hugely
Janet.
influenced by, Miss Jackson if you're nasty.
Mm-hmm.
You can hear a lot of those influences on her new album.
And she definitely stands out as an artist. Like, when Dua Lipa's on it, you know what her sound is.
So I don't know how much like pop music you're listening to right now, but who are some artists or some albums that you really like listening to right now? Because that's one of the things with the podcast that we also want to try to include every week is something brand new. What's in the blender this week?
Well, in my car right now,
Oh, no.
I'm going back to the 80s.
Okay.
And I love Hall & Oates. It's not even a guilty pleasure. I adore them. And I've never seen them in concert before. They are on my bucket list.
Yeah,
I hope
same.
to see them one day. I mean, Man Eater, come on, Private Eyes.
You a rich girl.
They're helping me through COVID right now. Like, I just get lost in their world, and that's what I'm listening to right now.
Their Kiss is on your list.
Yeah.
Nice.
Love them. So what's in the blender for you? Who are you listening to right now?
Like I said, Dua Lipa.
Mm-hmm.
Really loving the new album from The Weeknd.
Oh, yeah. I love The Weeknd.
Can't go wrong there. You know, he's one of those interesting guys right now that you can hear the Michael Jackson influences.
Oh, yeah.
But he's also influenced by like today's rap, R&B, but has his own kind of thing going
His own
on.
flavor to it.
Not just the crazy hair. You know, that
I
was
love
sort of the
that
gimmick
hair.
when he first came out, right? It was like, who's this dude with the crazy dreads and all?
Yep.
He's current, but he's like also a bit of a throwback.
Mm-hmm.
So he's kind of like mirroring both genres. And I love artists who can do that.
Me too.
They can take something older and make it new again.
Absolutely.
But you recognize that sound right away.
Yeah, like Michael Jackson, even Tayo Cruz. Remember Tayo Cruz,
Oh,
that like
yeah.
pop sound? It's
Right.
like all melted into one.
Gonna rock this club because it's dynamite.
I love that sound. It's just fun.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna laugh at me
Okay.
for my last pick here.
Okay.
And I never was a sucker for them until the new album dropped.
Okay.
And I watched their concert film on Amazon Prime.
Who is it?
The Jonas Brothers.
What?
Yeah. You've got to listen to their album, Happiness Begins.
Okay, I will. I'll put it on my list.
I love albums that you could just listen to from start to finish.
And then play them again.
Yeah. And like, there's not one song that's skippable
Oh,
on the whole album.
That's hard. That's a hard thing to do because not that many albums are that good where you're like, I want to skip.
And you hear Jonas Brothers, you're like, the Camp Rock Bros from the Disney Channel?
No.
But they've grown up. They've matured, right?
They're legit.
And no, they are legit now. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I never thought I would hear myself say out loud, I'm a Joe Bro fan.
Okay.
They're my ride or die right now.
Oh, no.
So, Adri, as we wrap up episode 1,
Yeah.
we're going to be like Jerry Springer right now.
Oh, no.
Any final thoughts?
I hope you appreciate our show and our thoughts on music and just our backgrounds of growing up, going to concerts, being with our families, because music is just, in my opinion, it's timeless. I mean, I'm excited for you guys to get to know us better and for you to share your musical experiences with us.
Yeah, I'm just excited that we can get in the studio, do the podcast, and just riff on music.
Yep. I love music. I grew up I mean, when I was a baby, my mom said there was an old 70s show called Trapper John. I don't even know what it is. I think it's like a doctor show. And she said as soon as that theme song came on, I would start dancing, like wiggling and just, so as a very young
Were you like
baby,
the little baby from Ally McBeal that would randomly pop up? You remember Ally McBeal?
Yes,
Okay.
I do. So that was me. And I would just start dancing, moving. I didn't know what I was doing, but I loved music from birth to I still love it. So I feel like I can't go a day without music, and I wouldn't want to.
I also want to do something before we wrap this thing up. Every week, we're going to play a fun, I like to call it like a song lyric association game.
Okay.
Here's how it works. We're going to give each other 3 words. We'll take turns.
Mm-hmm.
And 10 seconds to recite a legit song title or a lyric with the word in it.
Ooh,
so,
okay.
for example,
Oh,
run, the word run. And then you might come back with Baby We Were Born to Run
Ooh,
by Bruce Springsteen.
the boss. Okay.
Right. I'll let you go first.
Okay, I'm
Hit
ready.
me with those 3 words. I've got 10 seconds.
On the clock?
Yep.
Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
My first word for you is boogie.
Baby We Were Born to Boogie.
Oh, that was too fast.
Or I want to get on my boogie, boogie, boogie shoes.
Ooh, love
Is that Casey
song.
and the Sunshine
Yes,
Band?
yep.
Okay.
Next word, love.
The first thing, I don't know why this comes to mind, but like Taylor Swift, Lover.
Okay, I was thinking Beyonce.
Oh, Crazy in Love. Oh, yeah. All right.
Okay, happy.
Oh, Pharrell. Because I'm happy. Or the Monkees. Come on, get happy.
Hey,
or was that Partridge
no,
Family?
That's Partridge Family.
Okay. Well, come send me your hate tweets.
That was all you.
Not drinking the haterade on the Partridge Family. All right, my 3 words for you. Steal.
Wow, you threw me for a loop. Steal your heart? I can't think of the artist.
Steal your heart away.
Is that real?
I don't know.
Or did I just make up a song
I
title?
might have to Google that for accuracy.
Okay.
All right, second word, white.
What in the world? Okay, White Liar, is that even?
White Liar.
Okay.
Miranda Lambert.
Okay, yes.
Okay. Down.
Down.
Your last word is down.
Are you done with OPP?
Oh,
That
you know
works,
me.
that works,
Nice.
right.
Okay, Air 5. We can't touch each
Woo!
other because of
Fist
coronavirus.
bump.
It's been a fun first episode.
Loved it.
Looking forward to doing a little bit more. I encourage you guys to follow us on all of our social media channels.
Yes.
On Twitter, it's UTI Music Pod. And then there's also Under the Influence Music Podcast on Facebook.
Yes.
And the same for Instagram, Under the Influence Music Podcast.
Yes.
And I'm not sure what we're going to get into next week.
Okay, I don't know. It's going to be a surprise.
But, maybe post on our socials
Yes.
if there's a specific
Topic or
artist you want us to
genre.
cover,
Mhm.
album. I like to do something called like maybe like a classic album battle or a clash or something. Like
Ooh.
we take 2 albums maybe by the same artist and like we break them down. Like we
Okay.
both listen to the same 2 albums and we determine which ones we feel track by track
I like
is the
that.
better album.
I like it.
So we can have some fun with that as well.
I'm ready.
Again, I'm Jason Knights.
I'm Adri.
And this has been Under the Influence. Happy Cinco de Drinko.